What's up guys, I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a Star Wars Funko Pop tier maker list. Now last year here on the channel, I had covered Jedi Funko Pops in the Star Wars lineup for a tier maker list, so it only made sense that this year I would cover the dark side of the Force, the Sith Lord Funko Pops. Basically anyone that of course wields that red lightsaber is going to be featured on this tier maker list. And especially if you were a fan of our ranking every Darth Vader pop we did about 2 years ago, one of the top 5 most viewed videos on the channel, then this is more of an actual updated version since all of the Darth Vader pops are going to be on this list. But I will mention though that I am recording this before Star Wars Day on May 4th, so of course if there are any that get announced for Star Wars Day, then just let me know in the comment section below and I will just reply to your comment of where I would put it. And then also I believe there are no Freddy Funko Pops involved.
Alrighty, so here are all the Sith Lord Funko Pops and how we're going to be ranking this from worst to best. We got ourselves Force Choke, could have been better, not bad, really good, and the top tier being Rules the Galaxy, and this all is in numerical order for the Star Wars lineup. So kicking off with the very first pop in the Star Wars lineup, of course, that is Darth Vader himself. I'm going to put it under not bad. It's a really decent design, and especially for a pop that was made, I believe, like 2011, 2012. And then we got ourselves the Hot Topic exclusive Chrome Darth Vader. I'm going to put it at that exact same spot. I don't think it's entirely really good because it's the same molding, but that added chrome detail, if I was specifically ranking these, would be ahead of the OG one. Then we got ourselves Darth Maul, and I'm also going to put this under not bad. And I think the main reason maybe is because of the whole like swirly yellow eyes that they used to do with like villain characters back in the day. If you know of the OG Joker pop, they did that with that one, so that just kind of throws it off. But we got ourselves the holographic Darth Maul, which that is going to go under not bad, of course, like I just put it there. But the the gold metallic version that was a Walmart exclusive, that's going to be the first one under Force Choke. I feel like these like one color pops, besides of course if they are like the holographic versions, because holographic makes sense for Star Wars, just don't make sense. And then we got ourselves the glow in the dark Darth Vader, which I believe was like a Dallas Comic-Con exclusive or something like that. It's going under not bad. I almost kind of want to put it under really good realistically. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it under really good for the sake of the price point on the secondary market that this pop is worth at this point. I think it's somewhere maybe in the 4 digits. Then we got ourselves the OG Emperor Palpatine, and I'm going to put this under could have been better. I think they could have done a little bit better with like the way the face looks, because to me right now, even though yes, this pop was made way back in the day when Funko Pops were first made, it just looks like if ET were to be a Sith Lord, and it just looks very alien-like rather than human realistically. But the holographic glow-in-the-dark version, I will put it under not bad. Then we got ourselves the unmasked Darth Vader, which of course I didn't add like the first to market one because it's the exact same pop, except you got it way before anyone else did when it was a common. And I'm gonna put this under not bad. I think it's better than like the OG Darth Vader one, and the design of the unmasked is cool, but I think my only gripe is the fact that basically Darth Vader wasn't standing up when he was unmasked like this. He was laying down, which they did do that later on when we get to some of those 40th anniversary and Return of the Jedi pops. Then we go on to the first set of the Force Awakens pops with 4 different Kylo Rens. We got a masked one with the hood up, one without the hood, and then we got ourselves an unmasked version exclusive to Walmart, and then one with a better posing that is just a common, I believe. So I think I'm gonna put all these under not bad. I don't think really makes a difference of hood or not hood for me, but with the unmasked ones, yeah, it's gonna be not bad. But if anything, I do think that obviously there's an improvement with this one because there is a different posing. Then we got ourselves the Walgreens exclusive General Grievous, and I'm gonna put that under really good. I love the design of this. I think my biggest gripe to why this does not go under Rules of the Galaxy is the fact that they didn't make it 4 arms for General Grievous, which they ended up doing later on, which that might be a spoiler for that certain pop. Then we got ourselves the Rogue One pops of Darth Vader, and I'm going to put this under not bad. This definitely is a major improvement compared to those OG pops. They did the posings a bit better realistically, except yeah, the one common here is arms to the side, but the GameStop one actually has a Force Choke, so I do like that aspect. But yeah, the designs are better than the OG ones. And then with the chrome pops and the metallic pops, yeah, those are all going under Force Choke. So blue, even though that was like 1,500 pieces, I believe, at a Star Wars Celebration, the gold, the red, and then the black chrome version that was exclusive to the Smuggler's Bounty box, and of course the Walmart gold metallic one. Then we have the Target exclusive Futura Darth Vader, and I am going to put this under not bad, even though the design is a little bit weird, but at least it's an artist that actually pulled off this. And later on, I'm going to be explaining some pops of why I put it under not bad that I'm sure that a lot of you would kind of disagree with. Next up, we have the Smuggler's Bounty exclusive Darth Vader, and I'm going to put this under really good. And it's mainly because I love the posing involved where one hand is doing the force choke and the other one has the lightsaber more to the side. But I think one of the things that I do like about this is the fact that one little gripe I had about the newer Darth Vader pops was that the eyes were a little bit more of a red tint, while I think the whole mask should be black, and that's exactly what you have with this pop. So I always did enjoy the way this pop looks. Then we have the Rebels Darth Maul. That was a Smuggler's Bounty exclusive, and this will be the first pop under Rules the Galaxy. I think this is definitely one of the better Darth Maul pops that have ever been made. Next up, we have some more Rebels pops where we have the Inquisitor, the Seventh Sister, and the Fifth Brother. I'm pretty sure that was the right way of saying those. It's hard to see the box over here because it's like such small lettering, but all of these pops for the most part, I'm probably going to put under really good. I did enjoy the Rebel series, and I think the detail of the majority of Rebels pops, they did a great job on those. Then we have the Target exclusive Darth Vader with TIE Fighter rides. This is going to go under Rules the Galaxy. This is a pop that I've always wanted to have in my collection, but just never pulled the trigger on actually getting. I've had many opportunities of getting it, but kind of like skipped out on it. But I always loved the idea of Darth Vader with his TIE Fighter from basically A New Hope. Then we got some Last Jedi pops with a Kylo Ren, and I'm just going to put this under not bad. It's not any better than the Force Awakens ones in my opinion, besides maybe a little bit detail on the head sculpt, but in terms of body, it's still the arms to the side pose. Then the gold metallic one, that's going under Force Choke, but the holographic one I will also put under not bad. I think they did a pretty decent job, plus it's a Pop and Tea bundle, which I do enjoy those. Then we have the Toys R Us exclusive Kylo Ren, and I'm going to put this under could have been better. Realistically, it is just arms to the side, and he doesn't have a lightsaber, unlike literally pretty much every single Kylo Ren pop we've talked about thus far. And then we have the Kylo Ren with his TIE Fighter, I believe, or just vehicle in general. I'm going to put this under not bad. I think they did a pretty decent job with the way this pop looks. Then we have the Duel on Mustafar movie moments. That's exclusive to the Smuggler's Bounty box. This is going under Rules the Galaxy. And that's mainly also because not only would this be my favorite pop under this category of pops, but is my favorite Star Wars pop ever. So it's a pop I do own, and I actually got it for a fairly cheap price at the time that I got it, and it's just tripled in value since I got it. So really amazing pop with, of course, Sith-eyed Anakin, and then the Obi-Wan Kenobi also for Revenge of the Sith. I love that pop so much. Then we got ourselves the Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi moments, which of course we did show that off in the Jedi video because of course Obi-Wan was a Jedi, so that pop was eligible in that video also. And I'm going to put under not bad. I actually don't remember what I had put it under last year, but I feel like I would have put under not bad. Then we have the Cloud City Duel moments exclusive to Walgreens, which features Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, and I'm going to put this under really good. I mean, it's involving one of the greatest moments in Star Wars history where, of course, Darth Vader reveals that he is Luke Skywalker's father. So that's where this moment leads to. So this is something that's just like really cool to add to your Star Wars collection. Then we have the OG Count Dooku exclusive to the Smuggler's Bounty box. Gonna put that under Rules the Galaxy. I think they just did such a great job with this and the posing and everything. This is a pop that had really eluded me for so long, but I did get the alternate version of this, which I'll get into in a little bit, so that I didn't really have to go and get that pop, but realistically, this still is a really cool pop. Then we have what I believe is called the Clash of Supremacy moments with Kylo Ren and one of the guards. Gonna put it under not bad. I think they did a pretty decent job. I mean, it just has like a small platform base, just like the Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi moments, so that's why it's under not bad. Then we have the Christmas Darth Vader pops where he's holding the candy cane instead of lightsaber, and one is a glow-in-the-dark chase. Gonna put under could have been better because like we realistically didn't need this. It's just taking a normal Darth Vader pop, and instead of having a lightsaber, it's having a candy cane in his hand. Then we have the Sith-eyed Anakin Skywalker Walgreens exclusive. Gonna put it under Rules the Galaxy. I think it's just as good as the Duel on Mustafar moments, especially if you didn't want the moments. Then we have the earlier Return of the Jedi set from 2019, which we have electrocuted Darth Vader. I'm gonna put this one under could have been better, and that's because the better one is the glow-in-the-dark one, which I'm going to put under really good, because they just did such a great job with what had glow-in-the-dark, and especially when you take the black light to it, you do have a popified skull, just like how you kind of seen in that scene of how you see like the skeleton head while he's getting electrocuted. So I think they did such a great job with that. Then we have the Emperor Palpatine, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. I think they did a pretty decent job with the way this looks, and definitely is much better than the previous Palpatine pops that they had done. The Star Wars Celebration 2019 exclusive Darth Maul, in which I'm going to put this under not bad. I think it's pretty decent with the posing, and especially it does represent Phantom Menace really well with the one-sided lightsaber near the middle of the movie when they're in Tatooine. The Kylo Ren from The Rise of Skywalker, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. I do like the way that Kylo Ren's mask looks in this movie, where you do have like the red crackings in it, but I am gonna put the Pop and Tea bundle under really good because it is glow in the dark. You can get the crackings glow in the dark plus the lightsaber, and the t-shirt is awesome with like the First Order logo with Kylo Ren and the different guards there. I think that's pretty cool. And then the lights and sounds pop of that exact same pop. And then the lights and sounds pop for that exact same pop, I'm gonna put under not bad. The Kylo Ren rides for this specific movie, and I'm gonna put that under really good. I actually like the way the rides looks in this movie rather than it did for the last Skywalker. And then we have the Smuggler's Bounty exclusive Kylo Ren, which I believe was a part of like the very last Smuggler's Bounty box that Funko ever did. I'm gonna put under could have been better. It just wasn't that great. Then we have what I believe is called the Second Sister for the Gaming Grade set, and you know what, I'm gonna put under not bad. It's pretty cool to bring some obscure Sith Lords for the most part from the gaming version of Star Wars. The Lights and Sounds Darth Vader, and I'm gonna put this under really good. I actually do own this pop, and I like how you do have the base and how it's like the grading ground from Empire Strikes Back, and his lightsaber glows and part of the chest glows also. My only gripe though, and I have been told that it may be an actual like glitch or like error between my pop, but at least when I press the head to activate the glow, the only time that this pop glows is when he's breathing, and when he stops breathing, the lights go out. So I've been told that that's actually an error. So I'm not sure if that is exactly true or not, so let me know down below. The 10-inch Kylo Ren from Rise of Skywalker, I think realistically, force choke. We didn't need a 10-inch version, even though it is glow in the dark, but just get the 4-inch version in the Pop and Tea bundle. Then we got Darkside Rey. I thought this was a wicked pop. It was a really cool moment in The Rise of Skywalker with that vision, so I'm glad they turned it into a pop. For the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary set is Darth Vader in the Meditation Chamber. I'm gonna put this under not bad. Really cool moment. I actually almost bought this, but I don't know, I felt like I didn't really need it at the time by the time I pre-ordered it and it came in. Continuing on with that set, as a part of the Battle at Echo Base set is Darth Vader with the Snowtrooper moments, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. The concept series Darth Vader from Star Wars Celebration 2020, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. I mean, pretty decent design, but of course the current design and the design we know of for Darth Vader is just super iconic. Then we have ourselves from the gaming grade set. It is Darth Malak and Darth Revan. I am gonna put Darth Malak under really good and Darth Revan under rules the galaxy. I was always a fan of the Darth Revan character when playing, I believe it's Knights of the Old Republic, or that might have been where Darth Malak was from, but I remember playing the one game that Darth Revan was a part of and thinking like it would be really cool if Funko did do a pop of him, and then when they finally did, it was just really awesome and it sold pretty well. Then we have the Darth Maul pop from the Clone Wars, and I'm gonna put this under really good. I think they did a pretty decent job on this pop, not gonna lie. Then we got ourselves the Valentine's Day Darth Vader. Gonna put that under could have been better. I mean, when they first came out with the Valentine's Day pops, I felt like it was okay, but now that they pretty much do it every year, it just gets pretty annoying. The other concept series Darth Vader pop that came out after that Star Wars Celebration version, still gonna put under not bad, because either way, I do like that design. Then we have the Funko Shop exclusive Darth Vader that I believe released when the Empire Strikes Back set came out, or it might have been when it was like a New Hope anniversary. I can't exactly remember. Still put under not bad. It's kind of like the pop we talked about for Smuggler's Bounty that I put under really good, but more of a like 2020s kind of detail wise instead of what we got for the Smuggler's Bounty. The Emperor Palpatine from The Rise of Skywalker, and I think this is okay. I dig the outfit, but I don't know, I just kind of feel that the Return of the Jedi one we talked about a little bit ago is a bit better than this one. The Darth Vader is a part of the Bounty Hunter Deluxe set, the Build-A-Scene. I'm gonna put this in could have been better. I mean, realistically, you were mostly buying it for the bounty hunters, and it just kind of didn't make sense, but it did at the same time for Darth Vader to be a part of this set. The Hot Topic exclusive General Grievous, gonna put this under Rules the Galaxy. I kind of teased that earlier when talking about the Walgreens exclusive, where this time around this pop does have the 4 arms as General Grievous should, and he does have the yellowy eyes that you actually do see with General Grievous in Revenge of the Sith, unlike what you have with the General Grievous that is a Walgreens exclusive where it's just the black eyes. Then we have the Chalice Collectibles exclusive Darth Maul with the lightsaber and the Darksaber from Clone Wars, and I'm gonna put this under really good. I think they still did a pretty decent job, but I do think that the normal one that's actually beside it on this list is a bit better. Then we have the retro comic version of Darth Vader exclusive to Target. Gonna put this under not bad. I think they did a pretty decent job. This would be mostly like maybe even beginning of not bad had I specifically ranked this. The pops from the like Ronin, I believe it was called, the kind of like Star Wars anime show that they added to Disney Plus. I'm gonna put all of them under not bad. So the Ronin with the droid, the villains here, and I think people may not consider the Ronin as a Sith because he's more of like not a Sith, but he's more of an anti-Jedi. The Amazon exclusive Darth Maul, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. I mean, it is weird if you have it just by itself because of course it goes with the Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon pops that we would have talked about on the Jedi Tiermaker list that we did last year. So I mean, if you would have had all these together, it looks great, but by itself it just looks weird. The Star Wars Celebration 2022 exclusive Darth Vader, and I'm gonna put this under could have been better because it just seems like a more updated version of the OG Darth Vader, but with more 2022 standards added to it. Then we have ourselves the Artist Series Darth Vader pops that were exclusive to Walmart, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. And this was the reason why I kind of brought up about adding the Futura Darth Vader into not bad, is because I actually kind of dig this for the Artist Series, where it's not just, slapping in different like Imperial logos or just lightsabers or just some weird pictures and just consider it art. While with this, you actually do have different scenes involved with Star Wars like Mustafar and Hoth and Endor, and then especially Bespin for one of the pops, and just slapping it on there, and the fact that all the pops are different poses and not just using the same one with different colors. So I do enjoy that aspect and why this is actually one of the better Artist Series pops, but Artist Series is still not really a great lineup of pops. Then we have a set I actually have all the pops for, is the Red Saber series set. So we got Emperor Palpatine, or Darth Sidious in this case, Darth Maul, the first Savage Opress pop, Darth Tyrannus aka Count Dooku, and Darth Vader. So for the most part, I'm gonna probably put the majority of them under really good. I like the updated mold of Darth Sidious. Darth Maul looks really cool in this case. The first Savage Opress, I think it could have been a little bit better. And then I will put the Darth Tyrannus in here, especially because if you couldn't get that Count Dooku from the Smuggler's Bounty box, although I do think that that pop is slightly a bit better, which is why it didn't go under Rules the Galaxy, but that's a pop I'm content of getting instead of the Smuggler's Bounty exclusive. And then we got ourselves the Darth Vader, which I'm going to put under the not bad section. I mean, we've seen so many Darth Vader pops. It's not exactly too exciting compared to the different molds we've gotten previous to this, but obviously made sense. If you're going to have a Red Saber series set talking about some of the best Sith Lords, you're going to have Darth Vader in that set. The other concept series Darth Vader, that was a Star Wars Celebration 2022 exclusive, and I'm going to put this under not bad. Then we have ourselves an Artist Series Darth Vader that's exclusive to Target, and this is going under Force Choke. This is exactly what I was just talking about of how Artist Series is horrible, because it's exactly what I said, and that's just plastered with different multicolor Imperial logos and not really art for the most part. The Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars pops with Darth Vader, and I'm going to put that under could have been better because for the most part it just feels like molds we've already seen, but you're just buying it for the sake of it being an Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series Darth Vader pop. And then we have ourselves the Snowman Darth Vader. Oh god, this pop. I'm gonna put it under could have been better because I do think this would be better than the Artist Series pop, but wasn't really that great of a lineup to release for Christmas. The 18-inch Darth Vader, I'm putting under Force Choke. I just don't feel it was necessary to make Darth Vader into an 18-inch pop. Then we have the retro comic version of Emperor Palpatine. Gonna put it under not bad. I think they did a really great job with the way that these retro comic pops look, and I do love when they continue doing that because they do look obviously so much better than what artist series are. This really should be what artist series should be. The 10-inch Lights and Sounds Darth Vader exclusive to the Funko shop, I'm gonna put this under Force Choke. Once again, like, we didn't really need this when we already have the 4-inch version of the pop that I think is just totally fine in my opinion. The Valentine's Day Kylo Ren, gonna put under could have been better. Same reason like I probably mentioned with the Darth Vader. The A New Hope 45th anniversary Darth Vader, and this is Force Choke considering that it's the exact same pop as the Star Wars Celebration pop that we talked about that I'm trying to look for right now that I don't remember where I put it, but it's the exact same. Actually, there it is, right here. So it's this exact same pop that I'm looking at, except it's a different box art and the platform is black instead of silver like the Star Wars Celebration pop. So it was just a very lazy way to present 45 years of not only A New Hope, but of the entire Star Wars franchise, and that whole lineup of pops shouldn't have existed. The Funko Shop exclusive Facet Darth Vader, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. It looks a bit weird, but once again, I dig it more than obviously artist series. I'd rather have it than a lot of the Christmas pops, and especially the Chrome pops. The 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Unmasked Darth Vader, gonna put under not bad. This is the way I like it more than the OG one, where he actually is laying down and dying, because that's exactly how it is. The Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker moments from the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi set, and I'm gonna put that under really good, considering that it was really awesome to execute this moment, but there was just one thing missing, which I guess I'll mention it next, is the Hot Topic exclusive Emperor Palpatine, where it is by itself, even though Emperor Palpatine should be featured in that specific moment since he's sitting directly in the middle. However, they did make the pop so that if you did buy that, you could take it out of box and fit it perfectly in that moment if you wanted to display it out of box. But realistically, they should have put it all together, and if it was all together, it would have been under Rules the Galaxy. The Fifth Brother and the Grand Inquisitor from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and I'm going to put this probably under not bad. I think that they are pretty detailed, but I don't think they are as good as the ones they did for the Rebels series, but still pretty good though. Half-Masked Darth Vader from Obi-Wan, exclusive to Walmart. This is going under really good. This was a really excellent pop, easily the best pop of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series lineup. I think my big gripe is that I feel like the side where you do see Anakin's face could have been a little better, especially adding those Sith eyes, since you do see it in this Walgreens exclusive. Why couldn't they add that Sith eye to Anakin Skywalker in this pop when you actually do see it in that exact scene? Then we have the Gaming Greats General Grievous. Gonna put that under really good. I actually do think via detail it is slightly better than that OG General Grievous, but I don't think it's obviously better than the Hot Topic exclusive. I think that one is far superior. Then we have the New York Comic Con 2023 Darth Maul from the Clone Wars, and I'm gonna put that one under really good. I love how they have the spider legs in this case, but I would have rather seen it if it was like a deluxe and it was like when you first seen him with the massive horns and the huge spider legs. And then we have the pops from Ahsoka, which I totally forgot half the names here. I know this is Balin, but I think this is Marin, and then I forget the girl's name, but I'm gonna put them under not bad. I think some of you might not consider these Sith pops, considering they're more anti-Jedi than they are Sith, but they kind of do work with the Sith at the same time, so I just threw them there for the sake of this video. The newer pops from the Phantom Menace 25th anniversary set, which we have the Darth Maul pop rides, which I think this is an okay pop, not bad pop, but this retro series Darth Maul, I gotta put it under really good. I think this was executed so much better than even the OG Darth Maul, because that's what the molding is based off of, especially taking out the swirly eyes involved. The die-cast Darth Vader, in which I'm going to put the regular one under not bad, but that chase version is indeed Force Choke. It definitely makes sense for a character like Darth Vader to be die-cast, unlike some characters they've chosen, like example Mickey Mouse. but that chase is just horrible. Why were they doing these silver chases? Because if you got the chase, you'd probably be mad about that and you'd rather want the common realistically. Then we have what actually is the recently released Classics pop of Darth Vader, and I'm gonna put this one under okay. It's just basically a glorified version of the OG one, except you get the card, the coin, and the pin involved with it. So I think that's alright if you never got the OG one, but if you had the OG one like I actually do, there's no need of getting the Classics pops. And then we have what's kind of recently released as terms to the card form, but soon in the physical form near the end of the year, is the NFT Deluxe pops. So for Darth Vader, I'm gonna put it at could have been better, because this is just basically taking the pop from the Return of the Jedi set from 2019 where it's electrocuted, except you don't have the electrocution on the pop. And then you have the Emperor Palpatine, which is going under Force Choke. This is just terrible. You literally took the pop that is from the 2019 set right here, mixing it with the pop that's right here, and then just adding that background to it. I just think it was so lazy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we now have YouTube channel memberships. So let's check out what you get if you sign up. So of course, when you go to the main page, you are gonna press that join button. And when you press that join button, there's going to be two different tiers that you can choose from. The first one being the MDK supporter, which is only $2.99 Canadian a month, which you're gonna get a loyalty badge beside your name in the comments on any videos or possible live streams, and it will change over time the longer that you are a member of the channel. And you'll actually get to use custom emojis in the comment section below, like the MDK Collects logo, a DK logo representing myself, DK Wrestler, an MD logo representing our co-host MD Shady, and then also by popular demand, MD Shady's cat chopper is an official emoji. And of course, you will be getting a shout out on every single video and podcast going forward. And then we also have another tier called the Early Bird Gets the Worm, which is $4.99 Canadian a month, and you get everything that you get from the previous tier of MDK supporter, plus you will get early access to every single video and podcast going forward. So if, let's say, on a certain day we plan to release a video and you're going on vacation, you can watch it the day before you go on vacation because you are a member of the channel. Plus, we have just added to this membership that we will have a behind the scenes look at different videos and podcasts that we are doing. So maybe even at this point, this is where you will exclusively get the bloopers and outtakes for all of our videos, is right here in the behind the scenes access as a part of the Early Bird Gets the Worm tier. So definitely consider signing up for our YouTube channel membership. It will be greatly appreciated by both MD Shady and I, that will be able to continue this channel going forward. And then going through the multi-packs, we got ourselves the 8-pack from Rogue One. It's a Force Choke. There's no need. The multi-pack, the 3-pack with Kylo Ren, Snoke, and then the one droid, I believe it is, that's gonna be a Force Choke. The same exact 3-pack, except adding a Stormtrooper to it, Force Choke. Then we have ourselves the same one I just talked about, but glow in the dark, Force Choke. God, these are terrible. Then we have the 2-pack with Rey and Kylo Ren, which I'm okay with that. If you didn't want to get the singular ones, then okay, get that one. And then that's the same thing with the Target exclusive Obi-Wan with Darth Vader. And then we have ourselves the multi-pack, which I'm going to put under could have been better, because it just makes no sense having these specific 5 characters all together. And then could it get any worse? Yes, by adding fucking snowman pops. Holy hell, these are terrible. No one wanted the regular ones. What makes you think you would want to have the freaking multi-pack? The glow-in-the-dark Darth Maul and Gar Saxton, exclusive to TargetCon in, I believe, 2023 or 2022, can't exactly remember. This one's okay, because at least with these singular pops, they were non-glow-in-the-dark, so now you have an opportunity, if you want them glow-in-the-dark, it's in this multi-pack. And then we finish it off with some multi-packs, including the Darth Maul and Pre Vizsla multi-pack. I'm going to put this under really good, considering that it's a nice Darth Maul pose. Plus, I believe Pre Vizsla has never had a pop in the Star Wars lineup. Jar Jar Binks and General Grievous. It's a not bad, but it's just literally a quick, I think, like 30-second scene involving the two, so it didn't really need to be made when other Clone Wars characters that have never been made yet should be made for the lineup. And then we finish it off with the Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul 2-pack for the Phantom Menace 25th anniversary set, pretty much the newest one as I'm recording this video, in which, you know what, I'm going to end it off on a good note. under really good, pretty decent Qui-Gon Jinn for this lineup, and a newer Darth Maul with a different pose compared to what you've seen with the previous different Darth Mauls. So anyways, that's going to be the end of this video, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my list, and let me know where you would rank some of these pops, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.